what happens when you listen to Alpha Dom and you're actually one of my clients, you apply advice, you start getting results. Here's a message from one of my clients. He says, I have my first subs, creating the 3-girl. We're going to block that word out because TikTok's not going to like that word. Now what? Okay. Now this happens very often with my clients. The issue is a lot of people think that stuff I'm teaching on TikTok or in my course is like the complex stuff. That's the reason why people come to me. That's just the tip of the iceberg. We are now entering with this client, and I'm going to show you, we are now entering one of the things why people actually pay me so much money to be a coach to them. One of the most controversial fucking things I've ever said on TikTok, besides the one, is start having women over your house instead of actually like taking her out on a dinner date and paying money. I've gone into that video. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it. But he says here, I need to try harder then. I just invite girls over, and blocking that word out too. Now, no more dinner dates. Like you said, 100% success rate from Tinder this way so far. Now, hold on, pump your brakes. I know. It's a bold claim. He's in a different country. He is a recovering passport bro. Let's say that. A lot of passport bros actually come to me because once you go there and you realize that men have just destroyed that area too with their, oh, I'm going to give you money and build attraction. Once you realize that, it goes bad. I've talked about his situation before. He had a wife. It went very poorly because someone who just made more money ended up replacing. Now, keep in mind, he makes like $2 million a year. So somebody that made $50 million a year came in, and bigger ship will always show up. However, that's why he has such a success rate. Granted, my stuff over there is like fucking, it's magic, okay? But even I didn't get the success rate in the States, okay? Now, here's the interesting part. Creating and maintaining 3 girls in a time, and 3 girls is time consuming. I'm tired after all that, and we're gonna block all that out. That's that F word again, but there's more stuff there too. And that's why, and then I said, and that's why I mind each other. Also, I deny a lot. Got to keep them wanting it. Now, calm the fuck down. I know you guys would get upset about that one. My girls like that. It's part of the consent. It's part of the agreement. They like it. If you want to go see, there's a podcast I have with Brat, and she literally states that she likes it. So stop. Just because you can't pull it off doesn't mean people of high value can't. Okay. Now, he says, yeah, this girl is a good sub. She 7 hours and wasn't tired. Okay. And then he goes on to the fact that he definitely is seeing the results, but he doesn't know how to manage like the connection, you know, and he hasn't gotten to the jealous part, which he will get to that point. But he's at that point where now the real expertise of Alpha Dom come into play. And in the next video, someone asked a question last night, right before I had this conversation with him, actually last night, like it was like 4 or 5 hours later. Maybe it was 3, who knows. But we'll go into why this part is important and how to make sure that your girls don't feel insignificant to each other.